Yo, what up, YouTube? Another trade recap on the day. As you guys can see, pretty much took an L today. 250 across 500. It's about $1,250. Huge red day for me psychology wise. Strategy, everything was green. But pretty much just gonna go over bias and then just what I saw and then going into the day. Cool. So charts here. Cool. So going into the daily, obviously, yesterday we ended up pushing up. Right, we're at a new all-time high. And today ended up coming back down, tapping this daily order block. So from there, I'll be a little more bullish. My bias in the morning was a little iffy, just because we had this unfilled 4 hour down here, right? And you can see pretty much built up these low resistance lows on ES. So at that point, it's kind of hard just to frame a bias that's straight up like we did, instead of just waiting for this retracement before moving higher. But regardless, it was kind of weird because we're coming down here while we're going up. So yeah. So pretty much what I saw going into the day, right? Respecting this 4 hour, right? We have these relative equal highs at all-time highs. What I didn't like about this trade in the morning was just we already swept out all these low resistance highs before getting that retracement. So then it really comes down to, are we gonna make an SMT here, or are we going to just leave these relative equal highs? And for these all-time high markets and just kind of what we had in the morning, this internal model usually delivers to the upside. So that's a very good model to just take. So yeah, pretty much we had 8:30 news. Right, you can see 8:30. This is kind of what I teach. Right, 8:30 has that manipulation down. Right, taking out. I believe these are London lows. So nice SMT there. We did take out this low here by like a tick. From there, pretty much 9:30 has the distribution. So kind of the model when we have 8:30 news and we have like a nice manipulation move like this. This is pretty much treated as 9:30. So you could just treat this as market open. So 9:30, manipulates lower, SMT, V-shape recovery up. Yeah. Then, we leave these relative equal highs. And then from that point, it's just like, where do you enter? Where's your stop loss? So pretty much this is your breaker. Right here, this is usually the last up close candle for the down leg. So this, looks better here. Pretty much now you're just looking for a retracement down. Pretty much retrace back into OTE. My entry usually is the first fair value gap in the breaker, which happened to be this one right here. This nice 5 minute that was overlapping. So pretty much would enter there. Pretty much just targeting like a 2R, and then ideally you don't really want price to dig this deep, but stop losses around. Yeah, I mean you could have it like down here, but just going on the 3 minute, like you wouldn't expect the price to come all the way back down here. It's still like a 1.75, but because at that point you might as well run out the relative lows. So yeah, pretty much entered there, and then nice reaction from there. I'm like bet, but what I don't want to see is us just chop, which unfortunately did, and me coming into the day with like kind of like I don't really have a clear bias that allowed my emotions to get the best of me. I ended up manually closing. I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, ended up manually closing right around like here. So I'm pretty much just bottom tick that shit, and then you can see what happened after. So very unfortunate. This happened last time I was about to get my payout, where it's like the trade before, and then just because you're almost there, you kind of go into, or me, went into like a self-defense mode, and I'm just closing manually. I'm like, oh, well, I can lose 250 and still take one more trade next time and get the payout. So it was a very defense mode, and that's not really how I should trade. In my rule book or my notes, just for this month, would just like hold till stop loss. I would feel better about taking an L, on this trade rather than manually closing and price running TP. So pretty much just happened to me exactly last week. I think it was, I don't know, one of these days. Yeah, but it is what it is, right? I think it was this day. It's what it is, but we come back stronger. But I do gotta give my props to just myself for just the setups that I was able to partake in this week, right? This setup, very good setup, ended up delivering. It's just price was a little inefficient, ended up hitting my stop loss. This day we fucking absolutely fucking banged out. That was incredible. And then today, just man in closing. So pretty much all these trades that I participated in this week end up delivering. So I can't beat myself up too much. We are break even on the month, which is cool, but just hovering around that payout mark. So it's bound time. I just need to just see what's wrong, and now the second time this happening to me, I realize it's an issue, right? It's a self defense, like you're almost there, don't fuck this up mentality, and yeah, the mentality I had yesterday was like, this is my fucking setup. If I lose, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I need that fucking mentality. But when you get to this moment, I mean, everything about this is clear. Like PO3, V-shape recovery up, retracement back in OTE, relative equal highs, or all-time highs, boom. Like, this is the setup. But I just can't be in that defense mode. I just need to learn just to enter and just fucking walk away. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, overall, good week. I usually don't trade Monday or Fridays, as you guys can see, so I'm going to be taking off tomorrow. And then next week, we can look at the news. Let's see what we have. So, yeah, pretty much going to be trading Tuesday through Thursday. This used to be red folder, so we'll see. But, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. You have a blessed night. Hopefully, guys, you banged out this week. And, yeah, see you guys next week. Peace.